Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start.
Match.
These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Thiago. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through, and that should get the job done. It's Lampard! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Derby have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That is really...
He's in one-on-one. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. Two, and we've barely begun here. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Derby are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier.
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Thiago. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Aimed beyond the defence, and this is Beckham. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And yes, it's him again. Derby find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's the crossfield ball. Aimed at the far side. Oh, good effort! It's hit the upright. Van der Ven gets it away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kagawa is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. Van der Ven. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Knocks it into space. Hazard finds himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Van der Ven. Great vision. Thiago providing an outlet on that flank. He leaps for it. And there's a goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Number 4.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Robertson. And here's Azar. Robertson has the space to scheme. And a header! He's got a goal! Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, that's fabulous. And he can clear it away. Lampard receives it in a wide position. Tries the cross. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Oh, he's Drogba!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ferdinand clears it away. Derby have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Takes a shot! Sensational from Haaland! About as smooth as it gets.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Backward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Rooney. So, a temporary halt to the action.
Derby are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Derby leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some. But this feels like no ordinary game.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Rooney. Coming on the field is number 13, Gabriel.
And we get things going again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Derby come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And the finish! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba, Vieira, Hazard, Drogba, Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Lampard. Rodri, the man synonymous with solidity. White. And it's White. And he's forced to go back. Forwards and with intent. Saliba.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Beckham. Van Nistelrooy under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. Derby are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chips it through. Oh, no joy this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a good run down the right. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he welcomes it in. Beckham. Van Nistelrooy, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that has not gone well. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. "75 minutes played. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Distributed tidily. Lampard. Hazard venturing down the left. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Terrific effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Now it's Beckham. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Beckham. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, played through for the wide man. That's Vieira. Gerrard. Spread it left. Can he get it through? Towering header! And he's quick to get rid. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Van Nistelrooy. Gerrard. Well, that pass isn't the best. Drogba. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Derby really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.